A very nice day. This is Felix Midai Jimo, and other people have made a request of what exactly am I talking about on the project 110 to 1,000 Bitcoin in 12 calendar month. And another statement is 2 years to financial freedom via digital asset accumulation. That's a very quick one. For every information or inquiry you've made from me about what exactly am I doing, what's up to date, what is new in this space, there is no much new thing. Is things There are things that are happening that just that you have not heard about them, but does not mean they are new, but they are doing fantastically well. Number one, personal trading is the first thing and fundamental thing we have been doing for a very long time on crypto, not forex. Yeah, forex trading, is it bad? It's fantastic. A lot of people have a good niche for it. But me, Felix, I'm more particular and focused strongly on crypto. So first is personal trading. Please, if you are in this space and you are listening to me anywhere, first thing I have sat down to sequence and recognize is that to belong to a community. We have very quick one. What we have on our platform is organized by Planbxpress called Build With Me Premium Group, BWM Premium Group. It's a forum where we give update about different coins, analyze coins based not on, only on technical analysis, but on sentiment and also fundamental information. And so those are the analysis we do. So we trade all kinds of coins, first, first 40 crypto, top 40 cryptos, and secondary coins that can give us insane profit within the shortest time. But however, we beg and encourage everybody that we emphasize on every of our community member to make sure that they have a holding portfolios, that is a holding coin, that is a position trading. You buy the coin, you keep it for as long as 1 year, 2 years, and watch the phenomenal breakout in profit. And of course, within that period, must have done up and down fantastic. So, but we emphasize, especially, I remember the first the first Litecoin I bought the beginning of this year was at $29. So I still have some of those volume. No matter what Litecoin is doing now, even if Litecoin come to $30, I'm still in profit. If it come to $40, I'm still in profit. So I do not want to waste my energy in turning it up and down. Not all time I will have to turn crypto up and down. So, but what I'm waiting for exactly on Litecoin is exactly next 1 year for Litecoin hitting $1,000 or more than $1,000. Don't put the triggers on my head if it does not happen that way. But I have made up my mind. I follow many people, top guys. That's why I'm a subscriber on different platforms. I'm a subscriber of Python Signal. And then we subscribe again to what you call Tika Tiwari Palm Beach Confidential. And there are coins that you talk about, 5 coins. Now it's about 7 of them. We call it 5 coins to $5 million in 10 months. 5 coins to $5 million in 10 months. That is putting just $500 maybe on each of them, or even just $500. You can do some great phenomena in 10 months. So such coin, we bought some of them and kept. An example of the coin we gave, in the form because of the training was Chainlink. So I'm giving you, if you don't know about it, you can know now. Chainlink. And our community will give another one free. Maybe in the course of this interaction, before I round up, I will say it again. So if I didn't say it, then you can chat with me, on the chat box of this your YouTube message to say, please, the second one that is free. But if you cannot have up to $5,000 to subscribe for Tika Tiwari Palm Beach Confidential, then you can reach out to me and then I'll tell you the negotiable amount you can pay for a group team to get the additional, if you call 2, the remaining 5 is not free. You have to pay, or you go type Tika or Palm Beach Confidential. You can read about Tika Tiwari. Then you can subscribe for $5,000 and get those coins. So I've given you direction on how to go about your research. Then you go and buy those coins. But I want to tell you, of course, if you subscribe, I'm going to tell you how to download external wallet and keep some of those coins off exchange platform. And that is 1. 2, Bill with Me Premium Group is 55,000 naira in 1 year subscription, or you pay $150, $155 if you are paying with Bitcoin to be part of Bill with Me Premium Group. What exactly do we do on Bill with Me? We teach you, we direct you, we give you information, we give you instruction, but you have to take the action. We've sat down, we've done a lot of crypto projects, trading, different platforms of crypto, and we've discovered that most of those projects, mining, MLM coins and all of that, well, sorry, forgive me, have involved in so many of them. I discovered that at the end, the people who come last don't make money. It's so painful. And I'll still use this medium to apologize for whoever that must have joined me on different. I'm not saying this because for you to join this project I'm giving you. It's a choice anyway. So, but I'm still using this medium to apologize to many people who joined me on OneCoin, on different cryptocurrency platforms, even on BitClub Network. I didn't say BitClub Network was a scam, but at the end of the day now, people who just load in money in 2018 and beginning of this year, 2019, can never break even. Not even only on BitClub Network. Most of those mining companies, you can never break even. You can't. You can't. It's just better even, instead of putting your money into any mining company, call it Bitcoin mining company, it's just rather better buy Bitcoin and lock it up somewhere and go away. The only advantage and the only leverage I can see in most of those mining companies is on the MLM. So if you build a big network, you can earn leverage on the network marketing. But as an investor, forget it. You cannot make anything. I use an instance. I check money I spent $3,500 about 2 years or 3 years ago in 2015 to do one Thunder pool. $3,500 to do one Thunder pool. I discovered I spent about 4.8 Bitcoin. 4.8 Bitcoin. And of course, yes, fine. We thought I broke even in after 1 year, in one calendar month, because price of Bitcoin spiked up. I saw that I was able to withdraw about $15,000. So numerically, by fiat currency, you thought I'd make crazy money. But unfortunately, it's lack of understanding. I did not make crazy money because $15,000 to $3,500, it looks big. But look at it. When I was paying in money, by fiat, I spent $3,500 actually to buy 4.8 Bitcoin. But nobody ever occurs to that was the cost. All right? 3,500 was the cost. But the real asset was 4.8 Bitcoin. But it never dawned on me that I was spending 4.8 Bitcoin. What actually dawned on me was that I was spending $3,500. So in December, when price of Bitcoin went up to $20,000, so at 17,000, I was able to recover, make about $15,000, which was a big break even, as if I'd make almost half a million money. But there you go. Multiply $17,000 multiplied by 4.8. How much is that? Just do that. If you do that now, you'll be amazed. So 4.8 BTC multiplied by $17,000. That is a whooping, how much? That's a whooping $81,600. $81,600. So you might not be disciplined enough to have held the coin, but what if you were disciplined enough to hold the coin? $81,000 will have been my money. That is a 4-point-something Bitcoin. In 2 years to 3 years, the total Bitcoin mine on that is about 1.8 Bitcoin, not up to 2 Bitcoin. How did I break even? I did not make 50% of my asset. So that is why we have sat down and say no mining is profitable unless you are building a network. And we discover when you are building a network, the last person, when there's going to be a lot of diminishing return on all the mining company, you make nothing. That's the truth. You make nothing because you are not going to break even your asset. And what matters in crypto is the asset, not the fiat, not the dollar. Okay, enough of that anyway. Forgive me if you have followed me for lately on all those crypto projects and all that. We learn every day. So it's not a financial advice. I'm not telling you not to get involved in Bitcoin mining, but none is profitable. That's the truth. If you're building a network, you can make crazy money. But if you're an investor, don't. That's the truth. Don't. Unless you want to have, you have big money to do it by yourself. Of course, in a big and large scale, you may still make some money. But the best for me is to look for project, buy the coin, stock it. And the best solution we have now is part of the thing I want to discuss with you is staking and leasing. So proof of stake and using the Masternode is one of the best results you can talk about now, on, POS system in staking coin, just like a hedge fund system. And that's what you do. So number one is personal trading. And so we tell people, buy some coins, keep it in external wallet, buy same coin, learn how to swing it, that is buy low, sell high, repeat the action, buy low, sell high. What we mean by swing is that you can trade a particular coin for the next 5 months, for the next 6 months, for the next 1 year. That is swing. You buy it low, you sell it high. Just like you can swing perpetually now on Link coin, chain link. You buy it low now from 27,000 Satoshi, you go to 35, you sell, you wait for a drop maybe to 30 or 29, you buy again, you move up again to 35, 37, 38, you sell, and then that is swing. Then scalping is perpetually, you buy a coin that you saw that, okay, it actually have a potential, it goes up, it just spike, you sell. And after you have sold, you move your money to the next coin, maybe if that one is no longer working, or you have sold and the coin refuses to come down and just going up perpetually, then you leave that coin and move to another coin. That is scalping. That's what we said. In scalping, there's another coin, another day, and another market. So you don't kill yourself. And that's why we say buy every dip and sell every spike. So that's exactly on the personal trading. So I'm a member of I'm a member of Python Signal. If you are the type, again, that basically you have been trading, just want something to support yourself, you can join Be With Me Primary Group, $155 or 55,000 naira yearly, membership fee that you can pay, be part of it, and to get more updates and all of that, and then do your personal trading. We don't trade for people. I don't encourage it. I cannot do it. It's like a slavery, and you may be disappointed when there are hitches, and so be careful. All right. So then the second thing is EDC. I'm purely into EDC. I lease enough EDC. And so on EDC blockchain, many people have asked me, what is this EDC? Right. I'm going to take you on a tour now on EDC. And the next I do is this new project I just added to our POS staking. It's called TerraX. TerraX. So they have a coin referred to as credit. So they have mini POS, so you can be earning on hourly on this number of coin of their coin you stake. So you can do that. The fourth thing is that we build an MLM. So if you want to build an MLM, there are two things we use in building an MLM: the EDC blockchain via Ecrofund and the TerraX, the credit through TerraX.com. So I'm gonna share a page with you right now. Somebody want to ask me a question? Okay, let's go. There we go. All right, this is fantastic. Okay, let's go this way. I think it's better share the entire page with you. And there we go. Great. There we go. Are we in order? So I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I want to share entire desktop with you. Okay. I just do hope you're seeing everything about posting now. Fantastic. This guy is doing wickedly fine. And that's crazy. Engine is doing wickedly fine. Okay, so I'll go here. All right, so this is fantastic. All right, this is number one. I've told you about personal trading. Now, if I the one that sent you this video, please go below on this page and pick those links of BINANCE, of KUCOIN, of BITFOREX, of TerraX, of EDC blockchain, and sign up. It's free. Everything is free there. Then you now decide on how much you want to invest in any of them. Okay, everything there is free. You just sign up, it's free. And then YOBIT too. I added it to YOBIT because why do I need YOBIT? You buy EDC there and list it. You still trade it there. So, but going forward, I'm going to give you strategy I use on my EDC. I have only sold EDC twice this year, in March and just last month. I list the coin, that is buying the goose, the goose mother, and his list is actually releasing the egg, that is laying the egg. I bring the egg to the market in due season, and then making sale money. and wait again, collect it back in due season, and so I make more money. So let's go. Personal trading, of course, Binance is one of the first places I make use of. So I was showing somebody how I've done about 478% on Matic within 3 weeks. You can see? Within 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks. That is insane. Within 3 weeks, 478% within 3 weeks. On EDC, 479%. No, 578% in 5 days. In 5 days. Okay. But it's not all season. March, 3 days, 228%. That is beginning of this year. So only in the month of March, 228%. So if you add it up, 228% in March in 3 days. Since then, I just bought volume as it's coming down. I buy more, and then I keep it to lease. Now, in this month I just passed, 578%. So 578% plus 228%. That is 806% so far only on EDC this year. Now, if you do that this year, so let's say that's what I can do in a year together in a year. So divide by, so if you divide 806%, divide by 12 months, divide by 12 months, that's about 67% every month. That is insane. That is 67% every month. So there you are, somebody is promising you 30%, 40%, and you're falling, wasting your energy and your resources on them. It doesn't worth it. It does not worth it. And EDC have not started. Okay, so let's go. First of all, let me show you something on the CoinMarketCap. Let's go here. CoinMarketCap. So why am I so particular about EDC? Because EDC have done crazy percentage before, and I'm not saying EDC should recover to the price it was in 2017 or 2016. What I'm just waiting for is that I want EDC to recover just back to $1 out of $994 it has done in 2016. That's exactly what I'm waiting for. Every other thing is not significant for me, for EDC. Let just EDC just wake up back to what it was in 2016, just $1 out of the whole dollar. Just $1, guys. That's exactly what I'm waiting for. Okay, so I'll go here. EDC blockchain. So there we go. Look at this guy. It's a nice chart, you know. It has intervals of movement and it has been doing fantastic thing, right? And so you do not even need to waste your energy. You know, this guy has done some crazy thing, you know, in 2016, when it moved up to a so crazy amount. Now, there you go, you know, and this guy, now this is 2017. This is 2017. For the center, this is come down here. Come here. All right, 2018. Okay, 2019. There we go. Let's go here. I'll just show you something. I'm going to show you statistics so that we don't misfire, you know. Fantastic. This is fantastic. This is January. Right. This is January 20. Okay. This is January 2019. 2019 January. Here we are. January 1st. Okay. 0.00 $9. And then there you go. You know, it has done that, blah, 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 till when it was in the month of April, it was March, that it did some great phenomena. It was the month of March, a great phenomena that are making insane money on EDC against BTC. And there you go. See the big, terrible thing did of recent before it came down again. Let's go here. So before this guy came down here. Now, what exactly am I showing you? What I'm showing you here is that this guy is a very big phenomenon. So what I do is that I check this. 2016, this coin has ever done up to $994. So what if this guy can repeat a play, all right? Just a play of $1. $1. Maybe $1 by 2020, December. And there you are, you can gather just 5 million of the coin. And so it did $1 million. How do I gather the coin? There you go. EDC has two things. Number one, I have the blockchain that I register my account free. Go to YOBIT. This is YOBIT, guys. YOBIT exchange. Okay. Now trade, buy the coin. Okay, on YOBIT. Buy the coin on YOBIT. There we go. This is YOBIT EDC. Okay, now it's about 93 Satoshi. This is fantastic. All right, so buy it and go back, push the EDC, you know, go to withdrawal and withdraw the EDC to the blockchain, to the EDC blockchain. Okay, because somebody has asked me, Felix, how does this really work? Now, put it to EDC blockchain. This is set for it. I've actually moved so many of the coins, and I stake a list yesterday, which I seem to buy more. And EDC, what exactly do I need to do? I just go to withdrawal. Now, the account I've created, your username has compressed in your EDC blockchain wallet address. So let's say I want to move in, let's say 120,000 EDC. Okay, I set it in, I say withdraw, and it goes to this blockchain here. Now from this blockchain here, then I go to leasing. Then on the leasing, I go a lease, and it has 3 packages. There's a 3-month, there's 6-month, there's 12-month. Actually, all my accounts are in 12-month. Why? 3 months is 7% per month, so your contract period is for 3 months. And after that, your contract is expired. 6 months, 9% per month. 12 months, 11% per month. My account is actually have been leased since beginning of this year, or March this year, and that's why my account is earning 12%. So, but going forward, if you want to lease, you have to just earn, you are just earning 11%. So every month you are earning 11%. So per day is 0.37%, which the minimum you can lease on one account is 30,000 EDC. So 30,000 EDC, if you are earning 11%, okay, or 0.33%, 0.37%, you're going to be earning 110 EDC. So if you lease up to 60,000 EDC in one account, that means you're going to be earning 220 EDC every day. So multiply by 30 days, 30, that means you're going to be earning 6,600 EDC every day if you lease 60,000. So multiply by 12 months, that means you're going to be earning about 79,200. So, but if you lease in one account with 30,000, then there you go, you're going to be earning about 39,600 EDC in 12 calendar months. Now, this is my question. If EDC maybe by next year, March, April, this is about 10 cents, then in a year, multiply by 0.1, that means you're earning about $3,960 as accrual. And how much are you going to spend? Right now, you don't spend up to $250 to buy one pack of EDC. Now, I will show you something that will shock you. Now, this is the exact thing we are doing right now, and why we're not playing with this project. Why are we not playing with this project? Number one, EDC is a coin that's already been listed. Number two, EDC is a coin that has been on the system since 2015. Number three, EDC is a coin that is tradable on different exchange platforms. So it's not an internal arrangement stuff. So you don't, maybe when people are telling you our coin is this, look at it, you can see EDC is listed on different exchange platforms. So you can buy the coin, and then you can go to you can buy the coin as you say, BitZ, BITFOREX, YOBIT, BitZ, CoinBene, BitZ, Xtrade, okay, BTC Alpha, EDAX, and all of that. So you can trade EDC, on all of those exchange platforms to buy, to sell, and all of that. So when you have your coin that has been leased, every accrual you make, maybe a monthly basis or 2 months, you can gather. But if you have many accounts, every day you can be pushing some volume of EDC. Let's say in a day, if you are earning both from your RI and you are building the network to earn residual, and maybe you are ending up to, like we have a friend who is earning about 32,000 EDC every day. So every day or two days or 3 days, he can move the EDC to the exchange platform, get it sold and convert his BTC and convert his money. You are good to go. So there is no too much English about EDC that you cannot convert your money. But what exactly am I doing on EDC? I'm accruing the volume, waiting for the price of EDC to go up. I don't need to rush after Bitcoin. I do not need that. If you are sensitive, if you are smart, you know that you don't need to run after BTC. I will run after a project like this to make more BTC. Let me show you something that will be shocking. Do you know that in 5 days, as one of my friends that was following me as I was trading, because I have the goose that is laying the eggs, I was packing the eggs from the poultry, getting it sold at the market within this spike. Somebody, I told him, I said, okay, since you are still a baby, now buy EDC, trade it for the next few days, because after the spike, it will come down. When you make the money, you buy it back, you go and lease. Do you know that in 5 days, a guy invested 1 Bitcoin in EDC and make about 4.91 BTC within 5 days? So why will he go after Bitcoin? Let him go after a project like this. He's going to make insane money. There you go. You are making this accrual. Now, the second place you now need to look at is that EDC, you can lease as many accounts. I have as much as I can carry, but you can now add up more accounts thereafter. After leasing, every day you are getting EDC. If you look at this, my account now, I go to overview, every day is earning 0.40%. 0.40%, which is about 120 EDC every day. Look at it. So in a month, what I can be earning is going to be more than yours. I'm going to be earning 120 EDC every day. So multiplied by 30 days, it's going to be 3,600. Why yours will be 3,300? From next year, it may be 5% per month. That means, of course, you can do your calculation of how much you can earn per month. Now, maybe when EDC must have hit about $1 or $10, as the case may be. Okay, so that is it. And EDC blockchain is the fastest EDC blockchain. You can read more about the EDC blockchain on exchange platform. You can read more. Let me show you here. Launched in 2015, EDC blockchain describes itself as a global multi-currency platform with a built-in constructors of coins. All EDC holders are reportedly merged into Masternode, okay, a type of font in which users, users donate their coins, thereby allowing the node to mine EDC based on a hybrid LPOS, that's least proof of stake mining algorithm, and using BitShares 2.0 Graphened protocol. EDC reportedly provides network security when implementing important functions such as instant confirmation of transactions and network voting. The last EDC coin will be produced on January 1st, 2040. The EDC community reportedly exceed 1 million users, while the cryptocurrency is used by people in 57 countries. EDC is actively focusing on the Southwest Asian, Latin American, and Europe market. Because Africa was not even mentioned. Also, because some of us in Africa are still playing with it. So what a fresh opportunity, what a nice opportunity that you can build a fantastic ecosystem. Now, going by the network system, EDC run what we call 3x10 matrix. 3x10 matrix system is what EDC run. How? EDC said you have leased your coin, fantastic. You build a network of people on EDC, then the Acrofund, you can be paid percentage on daily basis based on the accrue your network. And you can look at one of my accounts here. He said daily accruals from partners leasing 964. That means this account is earning 964 EDC every day. So 30 days, it's about 20-something thousand. Let's look at it in one account. Let's look at it. 964 multiplied by 30 days will give us how many? About 28,920 EDC. Do you know that in Naira, this spike, EDC went to as high as $7. So multiply by 7 Naira, sorry, I beg your pardon, 7 Naira. That will give me about how much? That will be 202,000 in a month on this account. And I have other account in 265, 230, 202, 192 in that order, only on the accrual, on the residual income. Okay, so if you have account that build a network, like I said, somebody is earning about 32,000 EDC every day on the network, 32,000. So multiply by 30 days, all right? That's about 960 EDC every day. So by 7 Naira, multiply by 7, okay? That is 7.2 million Naira, 6,720,000 Naira. So divide by 360, 360. Okay, that's about $18,000 in a month. That's crazy, right? That's crazy for somebody. And so multiply by 12 months, that is residual income for somebody. And so that's about $224,000, dollars. And it has not started. What if somebody who is earning that in a month, earning 32,000 EDC in a month, and then there you go, if EDC get to just 10 cents, don't go to $1 yet, 10 cents, that's $2,300 every day, then multiply by 12 on residual. That is, am I correct? Sorry, multiply by 30 days. Okay, $3,200. All right, I think I'm correct. Multiply by $3,200 multiplied by 30 days. That is $96,000. It's unbelievable. Then multiply by 12. That is whooping $1.1 million for somebody who is earning passively on EDC, not on his ROI. And so that's why I don't joke with EDC, both building the structure and ensuring that I'm adding more account every blessed day. I'm adding more, I can accrue and accrue and compound it back. I accrue and accrue and I compound it back. And that's exactly what I'm doing, on EDC. All right, so the next thing I need to show you now is the project we added recently called Credits, okay? Credit is run on TerraX. So it's a Terra Foundation that owns Credit. And of course, a Terra Foundation is actually more focusing on African projects and enabling people to be able to mine, on the POS system of the Terra called mini POS. And what exactly do we do? Of course, it's still very cheap. You can buy as low as $20, $50, $100. You buy so much volume of Terra X, and then there you stake it on the mini POS, and then you are earning on, I think, hourly. then you can build a network structure on it. I don't think I need to speak so much English about this. So, but what I will do is to send you the link of each of those projects, and then you can take advantage of it. Why am I so crazy about this project? I love a project that will do that somebody have an entry and exit without much trouble. And on mining, I've said bye-bye to mining. I cannot promote any mining, company any longer. I cannot, because it's mind-boggling. So this is Terra. So you open your account. It's free to open an account. Then go to your profile and try as much as possible and update your KYC. I think you can go to KYC, verify KYC. My account is verified anyway. Okay, so my account is verified. You can see my ID, so it's verified. Use my international passport. So you can upload yours and do your, then you can do your Google authentication. Okay, I've done mine, just clicking on it. So I've done mine, is enabled. Then try as much as possible, do yours. Then after you have done that, if you are in Nigeria, now try and click on bank and then create an account. Then it's going to enable you to put in your account detail, bank name, IBAN, SWIFT code. Just Google your SWIFT code, you find it. Then bank account, bank address, account holder, do all the necessary, and then click on save, and then you're done. Filling in all the details. So if you have done that, so click on user control panel, click on bank, then not all bank, click on create an account, and then you're done. And once you have done that, then the next place you need to go is to go to my wallet. So go to wallet and then my wallet. Then thereby you can credit your account with Naira. So by clicking on this, and you see NGN, so you have to search for NGN. Okay, if it's South Africa rand, you can use South Africa rands. You can add to your account, and then I want to deposit, so you have to use deposit. And so if it's South Africa rands, of course, you can see this is deposit. This is Nigerian naira, and then I can do that, all of that, and okay. So that's for some of us. Then if it's South Africa rand, I think. You can search for South Africa rands. Go here. Okay, I think okay, so this South Africa Azar. Then I want to deposit. Of course, then you have to do the needful too. So if you're using South Africa, you have to use bank. So and then click on the bank and do the detail, and then click on check accept deposit. Then there you're done. But then if I don't use that, I'm not within this two region, or I'm not using it, then you can always just verify your account, do all the needful, and there you can buy your credits just by depositing. Just go to wallets and then click on wallets, and then you can deposit ETH. Okay, Ethereum can do whatever work you want to do. This is Ether, and then we click on Ether, and then deposit on Ether. Okay, there you go. You copy the wallet address of Ether. Okay, that's ETH. Then copy the address, deposit in. After it's been confirmed, come back to exchange. Okay, come back to exchange. So as you come back to exchange, there, bam, you're done, and you can buy ETH. So come down here. If you cannot see ETH on the column, maybe then you search for ETH. And then here, credit. There you go. And then this is credit. Ooh, it's serious. Okay. Then you buy if you want to buy. You want to sell. Okay, I'm not selling anyway. So you want to buy, you want to sell. Okay, we see buy. There you go. Boom. Then I want to buy ETH credit, $6, 6 GUI. Then I put it in. How many I want to buy? So the volume I want to buy a total of 1 Ethereum. Maybe you want to use 1 Ethereum to buy. So I'm going to buy about 16 point something million. So there you go. Then you can buy it. Then once you have finished buying, then go back to your user control, and then go to wallet, go to my wallet. What exactly am I looking for now? At this point, I want to now stake my coin. So you click on transfer. Okay. Now when you click on transfer, you can see primary wallet and POS, mini POS wallet. So you can type, I want to send in 1 million. So you add up 1 million and then click on transfer. Once that is done, then you have added the volume you want to stake on the mini POS. There you go. Every hour, whatever thing accrued for you from the staking of the mining of POS, then it's given to you on your primary wallet. And you can withdraw such money to your, you can trade such money, on the exchange, or you can withdraw it to your BITFOREX and all of that. Trade it on BITFOREX. That like exactly what I do. I withdraw to my BITFOREX. Okay, I withdraw to my BITFOREX. So I trade it on BITFOREX. So that's all. So thank you. I think this can help you enough, to understand that what we're doing in crypto is not just gambling, but we are actually maximizing the opportunity. I've talked to a lot of people, they don't really sit down to understand, follow the trend of activities in crypto. And so I smile, I laugh, I tell them, oh, how I wish they can understand what exactly we're doing in this space, and then they will be able to help themselves. Okay, so thank you very much. Should you need any information going forward on how to go about the whole thing, then you're welcome. So Planbxpress is a company and it's a lifestyle. So what we're doing is that we have seen the good, the bad, the ugly. For mining, I'm not seeing a profitable mining company any longer. Mining is not for it's not for beginners again. It's not for beginners. Unless those of us who want to just lie to you to use to build a network. Everyone who is still clamoring, talking so much big about mining now, who talk so much about mining, then that's a cheat. That's true. That's a true. That's a cheat. I can say it categorically. I'm from there. I've done mining, but I don't think many people who joined me lately, 2018, beginning of 2018, and up to now on mining can put their hands to their chest that they have broken even. Nobody can even break even in mining unless you have a private mining system and all of that. So most of those companies who are donating money to mine, they give you percentage. Guy, you're just tying down your money. That's the truth. Or people are just using it to build a network. If you are doing recruiting, then you can make money. But for the investment, you are not making anything. That's the truth. You can make money on the fiat growth, which invariably is the thing you should discipline yourself. So, fourth thing I tell people in crypto is number one, you have to be patient. Number two, you have to be disciplined. Number three, you have to be dedicated. And number four, you have to be foolish. So, all these things are very important. So, you have to sit down. And so, patience is very important, it's a key. And so, it's what allows you to buy a particular coin and hold it for the next 1 year or 2 years. And the same thing you want to do, say, okay, let me go and keep it in a mining company. You're not going to break even. I've tested it. I've not been able to break even. My asset invested, I cannot break even. Mine is not even an issue because I was a network marketer. I was building a network for different mining companies, and but so I make money. But what happened on passive investor? And so we just discovered that we fool a lot of people all about mining and mining. So we have companies that are still making noise here and there now. We're doing mining with their mining. Bullshit. Permit me for that language. It's just about recruiting people. It's all about recruiting people. I meet people, the real people are making crazy money in crypto are not network marketers. There are people who buy into projects. They trend on information. Just imagine Tika Tiwari. Maybe I should show you some things. I wish I could see some things to show you here. All right, I'm just coming and just show you something here. I just hope I can see show you something. All right, so how will you feel if you're part of the guys how will you feel if you're part of the guys who make this percentage on a particular coin in 2017? How will you feel? Okay, how will you feel? $500 investment turned into $5.1 million with 1,060% in 2-3 years or something. How will you feel? $500, just 3 years, just 3 years, 15 and 16, 17, 18. Okay, that's 3 years, 3 years, 4 years, or something. How will you feel? That's a very big phenomenon, you know. And even in 2017, some people bought into that project in that same 2016. But let's say you have bought it and you're just impatient enough. How will you feel? That's a big phenomenon. Now, what about this? 2,089,900%. Okay, in 2 years, 1 year plus. How will you feel with $500 investment, turning your investment into $10.45 million? That's crazy. Those are the things we're telling people. It's patient. You need patience. You need to settle down and to understand this phenomenon. That it's not about making it. It's not about talking to people. It's not about building a network. Yeah, fine. We leverage your network. Like myself, I still build a network. But I want to build a network of value. I want to build a network that somebody have easy exit, easy entry, and all that. So not about tying down their capital somewhere and all of that. And so come back and then you're able to break even your capital. I want to build a network of you little money. Can you just imagine of somebody who invested 20 million naira? 20 million naira is about 7.5 million or 7.4 million naira. You know, $7.4 million. Thereabout, something? Or 20 million naira is about how many $1,000? It's about 50,000 to, yeah, about 50 to $52,000. 50 to $52,000, 7.2 million naira, or 20 point something million naira, about 50 to $60,000, $55,000. And in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you cannot break even your capital. Then there you are, you just look at, probably you just get involved in a project for, you know, for 1-2 years and just investing just only $500, $1,000 or maximum. You're getting started with us in Planbxpress. You're getting started with us in Planbxpress. Maximum you need is about $3,500. Maximum. That's so big. If you want to do more, yeah, you can do more. But maximum you need $3,500. You're fine and you do very well. That's the truth. You do very well. So fine, every of my friends that I'm sending this video, a lot of you requested for this information. I do not really have enough time, and that's why I have not been able to respond to you. So yeah, I'm going to send you a link accomplishing this thing and then get signed up and ask me how to go about. Please don't do your EDC independently without letting me know, because I need to put you through on how you can do your registration and fill in your staking your coin, listing your coin on the platforms, and then being part of the forum and so that. So the project is fantastic. We're going forward. We're moving forward. We learn every day, guys. And so if you are not involved, you may not really know what is involved. So thank you very much. You know, I'm going to send you more link. But if I'm not the one that sent you this video, please get back to the person who sent you this video and ask him for his link, you know, for you to get signed up, because we want to build our communities together. But if I'm the one that sent you this video, okay, then you can pick my number, chat with me on WhatsApp. +23480369245. I'll take the number again. If I'm the one that sent you this video, or you are my friend that requested for this, well, my friend from South Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, you know, South Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, and some from UK, and I think one of my friends from Australia, and one of my friends from Turkey, and all of you guys that requested for this message, then chat with me on WhatsApp on +234 8036924588. And then you can send me a mail on fmfmcool, that's COOL @gmail.com. fmfmcool@gmail.com. You can WhatsApp, you can chat me up on, you know, on this Telegram, you know, @Planbxpress, or you can chat me up on Facebook. My full name, Meda Isefel, is Jima. Then you can find my name and then you start with me. Or on YouTube, you can comment on this info, and then I get back to you. And but if your friend has sent you this video, just that means that your friend is connected to Planbxpress. So get back to the person and let's get to work. Seriously, our target is amazing and phenomenal. We are not looking back. We are not looking back. We add new project, we remove some projects that we see is not favorable, we delete them, we add new ones that we just want to make something very soft for people. Thank you very much, guys. Love you, and bye for now.